Okay. So bank reconciliation statement is the chapter that we will be starting. And in this chapter, as usual, we will be starting from the meaning of bank reconciliation. So let's start. Let's first of all discuss what is the meaning of bank reconciliation. So bank reconciliation statement is what? It is a statement. It is a statement prepared by the account holder or on a particular date to reconcile the bank balance as per cash book with the balance as per bank statement, and showing entries because of which differences between the two balances exist. So right now you won't be able to understand the meaning of the bank reconciliation statement, but I would just recommend that for now you just write down the definition. We will be understanding the meaning of reconciliation statement later. So just write down the statement for now. We will be understanding the meaning after doing few examples, few concepts that I'm going to explain you. After that we will come back to this definition, and then we will be covering this definition. We will try to understand what is bank reconciliation statement after that. So just write down this and do let me know when you are done.
Yes, sir.
Done everyone? Halima?
Yes.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, so first of all, let's understand two things. Do you I think you already understand that there is for example, let's talk about a company XYZ Limited. So the person who is maintaining the accounts for XYZ Limited is considered as the accountant, right? The person who maintains the account of XYZ Limited is the accountant. And let's also talk about a person who is a banker. Okay, so what does the accountant do? Accountant basically maintain the account of XYZ Limited, and banker basically maintain the account of the XYZ Limited as well, but in the bank, not in the entity. So there are two different person. One is the accountant and one is the banker. All right, everyone. So now what does the accountant do? Accountant basically maintain the double column cash book of the business. Is that right? Accountant basically maintain the cash book, double column cash book. What is a double column cash book? Anyone will tell me, please? Samiksha or Halima? What is a double column cash book?
In which we can record bank and cash both.
Yes, correct. In which we record the transaction relating to bank and cash both. So there is an accountant of XYZ Limited. He maintains the double column cash book in which he record the cash inflows and outflows as well as bank inflows and outflows. So he maintains the double column cash book of the business wherein inflows outflow of cash as well as bank is recorded, right? Similarly, bank account in the bank account, sorry, bank accountant will also keep record of bank balances of the XYZ Limited. Is that right? If in a particular account, let's say for example, I in the in Citibank, XYZ Limited has a current account. So banker of the Citibank must be maintaining the account of the XYZ Limited as well. Is that right, Samiksha?
Yes.
Okay. So accountant also maintain the record, banker also maintain the record, but accountant maintain the cash column, sorry, double column cash book, and banker maintain the record by preparing the bank statement. Is the difference clear now? Difference between the
Yes.
bank account. Okay.
Yes.
So bank accountant basically maintain the record of the XYZ Limited as well. But for that purpose, he prepared the party's bank statement. And accountant of XYZ Limited keep the record of the inflow and outflow of cash in bank. And for that purpose, accountant maintain the cash book. All right. Now, in the cash book, wherein inflow and outflow of cash as well as bank is recorded, and in case of bank statement, inflow and outflow of bank is recorded by the bank accountant. Now, at the end of the month, both the balances basically balances in the cash book is calculated. Accountant calculate the month end balance. Bank accountant also calculate the month end balance. What is the balance at the end of the month? Both calculated the bank balance at the end of the month. All right. So at the end of the month, he calculate bank balance as per the cash book, but bank accountant calculate the bank balance as per the bank statement. Is that clear? Bank accountant calculate the bank balance of XYZ Limited on the basis of bank statement, and accountant of the business will be calculating the closing balance at the end of the month on the basis of cash book. So both the persons are using different instrument, different books to find out the total bank balance. Is that right, everyone? Till this point, is there any doubt?
Yes. No
Okay.
doubt.
No.
Now what happens? It generally happens that account balance in the cash book is different and the balance in the bank statement may differ. All right, getting this point. But there may arise difference in the bank balance. But there may arise difference in the balances as per cash book and bank statement. So both are preparing the account. Both are recording the inflow and outflow of the bank balances. But both the balance for the accountant and the balance for the banker may differ. Is that clear? Is this possible? Yes or no?
Yes, sir, it's possible.
This can be this can happen. All right. So now because the differences in the both the books are uh, different, the balance in both the books are different. Now we are required to settle the differences, and for that purpose we will be required to prepare the reconciliation statement. So the purpose of reconciliation statement is to rectify the difference arising in the cash book and the bank statement. All right, everyone. Cash book is maintained by the our accountant of the business. Bank statement is prepared by the bank. So because the person involved in the preparation of both these statements are different, so there may be a possibility that differences of both these book can be different. All right. So now the question arises why there arises a difference between the cash book and the bank statement. Why there arises difference between the cash book and the bank statement. All right. So first reason, there can be so many reason. I am just covering few as an example. So one of the reason of differences arising in the bank statement and the cash book can be this. For example, check issued but not presented for the payment in the bank, rupees 80,000. For example, you have issued one of your customer, one of your debtor, no, one of your creditor 80,000 rupee of check of rupees 80,000 has been issued to one of your creditor. All right. Now, when you have issued the check to the creditor, you must have recorded in your check in your cash book, yes or no?
Yes.
When yes, because when
Yes, sir, you would have written.
you have issued a check of rupees 80,000, you must have, your accountant must have recorded this transaction in the cash book. But the person to whom you have issued this check is not does not presented this check into the bank account. So is banker have information regarding this check? Yes or no? Do banker
Yes,
have
sir.
the information? No, he do not have the information regarding this check.
What have our
Our accountant have the
this
information.
one? Our
Our accountant have already recorded this in the cash book,
yes, sir.
right? But banker, the person who is maintaining the bank statement, do he have information regarding this transaction? No. All right.
No, sir.
So how this is going to affect? See, cash book and the bank statement. We will be talking about this only. So let's assume the balance in the cash book is 5 lakh, and the bank balance is also balance as per the bank statement is also 5 lakh at the beginning of the month, for example. But now you have because you have issued the check of rupees 80,000. So your accountant must have recorded this in the bank column of the cash book, right? And bank column of the cash book must have been credited. Is that right? Bank column of the cash book must have been reduced by 80,000. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
But 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 the accountant must have not recorded this in the bank statement because he have no knowledge regarding the issue of check. But because check is not presented in for the payment, has no effect in the bank statement or passbook. Is that right?
Yes, sir. There will be no
That means cash will reduce. Cash book, the
cash
balance in the cash book will be different and the balance as per the passbook will be different. Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you tell me what will be the balance as per
Yes,
the
sir.
cash
It will
book?
be different.
What will be the balance at the end of the month? What will be the balance at the end of the month as per the cash book?
80,000.
Not 80,000. We have the initial balance of cash is how much? We have the initial balance as 5 lakh, right? Out of this 5 lakh, we have issued a check of rupees 80,000. So
Yes, sir.
the what accountant must have done, accountant have reduced
Reduced.
80,000 from this 5 lakh. So the remaining balance in the cash book will be how much?
4,20,000.
4,20,000. So according to our accountant is saying that our bank balance is currently 4,20,000 because the check that has been issued by the business, he have reduced the value of this check, and the according to the accountant, the bank balance is currently, it should be 4,20,000. But because the banker is not aware about this check, therefore there will be no effect in the bank balance which is maintained by the banker. So therefore the bank statement will remain same. That means according to the bank statement, bank balance is still 5 lakh,
Yes.
and cash balance according to the cash book, the bank balance is only 4,20,000. So that basically means there is arising a difference of how much? 80,000. There is a
80,000.
difference, right? So check issued but not presented, accountant have reduced the bank account in the cash book. But because this check is not presented in the bank, therefore bank account is not reduced. So bank statement will still show the balance of 5 lakh only. So there is going to arise a difference. So this is one of the reason why passbook and cash book can have different values. Passbook and cash book can have differences. This is one of the reason. Let's take one more example. Let's talk about check received and recorded in cash book, but not yet deposited 40,000. Not yet deposited. We have received check recorded in the cash book, but it is not yet deposited. Not is missing here. Not yet deposited. Tell me what will happen due to this transaction. When we have
In cash
received check,
book,
we have
40,000 will be recorded, but in passbook, it won't be recorded.
perfect, very good. So cash book must have the value, the bank balance as per cash book must be increased, and the bank balance as per the passbook will remain same. Correct? So let's assume the initial bank balance and the cash book balance is 5 lakh in both the accounts. Cash book is 5 lakh, bank balance as per cash book is also 5 lakh, and bank balance as per bank statement is also 5 lakh. But you have received a check and recorded it into the cash book, but it is not yet presented. So the accountant must have increased the bank balance. That is, he must have debited this amount in the bank column of the cash book, but the banker must not have basically increase the value of the bank balance. All right. So bank column of the cash book must have increased by the value of check received, but because check is not yet deposited, hence no effect in the bank statement or passbook will take place. So tell me, what will be the amount of cash that will be reflected? Sorry, amount of bank balance that will be reflected by the cash book, Samiksha?
4,60,000 in cash book will be
No,
recorded.
no, no. Check is we are receiving check, no?
Yeah, so 5,40,000 will be
5 lakh
received.
40,000 of bank balance as per the cash book, but as
And
per the passbook,
it will
we will
still
have
be 500,000, 5 lakh.
5 lakh. Correct? All right. So this can be one of the reason of arising the difference between the passbook balance as per passbook and balance as per cash book. Okay, let's also do few more examples. See, bank charges of rupees 1500 charged by the bank. So in case of current account, bank imposes certain kind of charge on the account holder, and this charge is deducted from the bank balance maintained by the account holder. So bank has charged 1500 rupees, and basically they must have deducted 1500 rupees from the bank account. All right. So let's suppose bank balance as per cash book is 5 lakh at the beginning of the month, and bank balance as per the bank statement is also 5 lakh at the beginning of the month. But due to this transaction, what will happen? This transaction is recorded by the banker in the in the bank, and when banker will reduce this transaction, this he will going to reduce the overall bank balance. Is that right? Due to bank charges, bank balance will decrease by rupees 1500. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but because the accountant is not aware about this charge, about this reduction, therefore he must not have recorded this transaction in the cash book. So accountant did
Yes.
not recorded it in the cash book, therefore there will be no change in cash book. Hence, if you compare the balances of the balances of sorry bank balance as per passbook, it will be 4 lakh 98,500. But if you will calculate the balance as per cash book, you will still see 5 lakh. So again, there is a difference between the balance as per passbook and balance as per cash book. Getting my point? So what
Yes,
I want to explain is that there are situations in which
Yes.
the bank balance as per passbook can differ with the bank balance as per cash book. And in order to rectify this error, in order to rectify this difference, we have to prepare the bank reconciliation statement. All right. So let's get back to the definition and read it one more time. See, bank reconciliation statement is a statement prepared by the account holder on a particular day to reconcile the bank balance as per cash book with the bank with the balance as per bank statement, that is passbook. All right, everyone.
yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's do 2 3 more examples. Then we will be doing few questions. Okay. This is the next transaction. Check of rupees 80,000 directly deposited by the customer in the bank. Tell me how this transaction is affecting, how this transaction will affect the bank statement and the cash book. If check of rupees 80,000 directly deposited by the customer in the bank account only, then what will happen? Bank account will
Increase.
increase because the banker must have recorded this transaction in the bank statement.
Next.
But the accountant, our accountant is not aware about this. He is
Yes.
not aware that the customer has deposited certain amount of check in the bank. So he must not have recorded this transaction in the cash book. So this will lead to the difference between the balance as
Yes.
per cash book and the balance as per the cash book. So let's assume again the initial balance of both bank statement and the cash book is 5 lakh. And when he deposited this check into the bank account, due to deposit of check by customer directly into the bank account, bank balance will increase by rupees 80,000. But because accountant is not aware about this check, because it is directly deposited into the bank account, hence there will be no change in the cash book. Is that okay? And because there is no change, there is
Yes,
going
sir.
to arise a difference. So bank balance as per cash book, you will be seeing 5 lakh, and bank balance as per passbook, it will be 5 lakh 80,000. Okay. So I hope the reason is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Tell me, bank provided interest of rupees 12,000. How this will affect the cash balance and the bank balance as per bank statement, and bank balance as per cash book. When bank provided interest 12,000, what will happen?
So there will be no change in the cash book.
Yeah, because accountant must not be aware
Accountant is
about
not
the
yet
interest credited into the bank account, but accountant must have added this value in the bank
in
statement.
the
Is that right?
bank state. Yes, sir.
So
Bank
bank,
state.
so overall bank balance as per passbook or the bank statement will increase or decrease? Bank balance as per passbook will increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Bank balance as per passbook, as per the bank statement, overall bank balance as per passbook will increase, no? Bank provided interest means bank
Provide.
is giving, yeah, bank is giving you interest.
So that it's not charging interest. Okay.
Yeah, that is different.
Okay, sir.
Bank is providing you interest of 12,000. So this
It
will
will
lead to
increase
the,
in the passbook and no change in the cash book.
yeah. Okay, so I think I have written by mistake it is 1 lakh. It is not 1 lakh 20,000. I think it should be 12,000 only. Okay, so bank balance as per passbook will be 5 lakh 12,000, and bank balance as per cash book will remain same at rupees 5 lakh. Okay, now Halima, please answer this. How this transaction will affect the bank balance as per passbook and cash balance as per bank balance as per cash book. Check deposited but not yet cleared. We have deposited the check into the bank account, but this check is not cleared by the bank. Tell me, what will be the
In
effect
bank,
on?
it is deposited but not cleared, so it is not recorded there.
Yeah,
No change.
no change in what? Bank
Bank
statement or the cash book?
in the passbook.
In the
Where
passbook,
it
there will be no
started.
change. Perfect, correct.
Yes.
But in case of cash book, we must have recorded this. We must have recorded this, no? When we were
Yes.
depositing this check, because we have deposited this check, so at the time of deposit only we must have recorded this transaction in the cash book. Cashier or the accountant have recorded this transaction, so he must have increased the cash balance by 70,000. So total amount of cash balance that you will see, it will be 5 lakh 70,000 according to the cash book, but as per the bank statement it will remain same 5 lakh. So accountant must have recorded it in the cash book on the debit side of the bank column, considering that it will obviously get cleared. But later it is found out that it is not cleared by the bank. So bank statement, sorry, cash bank balance as per cash book will be reflected at 5 lakh 70,000. But as the check is not yet cleared by the bank, hence bank statement remain unaffected at rupees 5 lakh only. Samiksha, is this clear to you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Now this one is the last transaction. Bank provided interest rupees 12,000. Tell me,
So we did this, right?
bank provided interest. Oh, yes, we have done this. Just a minute. Let's skip this. Next, insurance premium paid by bank as per standing instruction. Insurance premium paid by bank.
So the
Bank statement will decrease or increase.
passbook will decrease and
Pass
cash
will,
book will.
So basically there will arise a difference. Cash balance will still remain at rupees 5 lakh, but bank balance as per the passbook will show the balance of rupees 4 lakh 70,000 only. All right. I think every one of you must have understand the various reasons of arising the difference. There can be other reasons as well. We have covered only 7. We will be covering a few more in the next slides, but I just wanted to do one question in this class. Then if the time allows, then we will be doing few more examples. So prepare bank reconciliation statement from the following. We have to prepare the bank reconciliation statement from the following information. So these are the various information. Debit balance as per cash book is given, check deposited but not cleared, check issued but not presented, and bank statement, bank interest is 200. So just a minute, let me show you how bank reconciliation statement is prepared. See, first of all, there are various formats of presenting the bank reconciliation statement. For the time being, we are presenting the bank reconciliation in this format. Bank reconciliation statement. Note this down, everyone. Serial number, particulars, plus and minus. This is the this is the format of bank reconciliation statement. All right. So first of all, the first information in the question is debit balance as per cash book is given 15,000. So debit balance basically means that we have a positive balance of cash book, right? Debit balance indicate that we have a positive balance of the cash book. So this is how this will be presented in the bank reconciliation statement. We will be writing it as bank balance or balance as per cash book. Balance as per cash book. Debit. So debit balance is given. That means we have the positive balance. So we will be writing the amount in the plus column. We will be writing the value of opening balance in this column 1500. Is this clear to all of you? Sorry, 15,000 it is.
Yes.
So balance as per cash book is 15,000. That will be written in the plus column because we have the positive balance. We have the debit balance. Okay, Halima, is this clear to you as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, second question, second transaction is check deposited but not cleared. Check deposit. We have deposited check of rupees 1,000, but it is not cleared. All right. So we have deposited a check of rupees 1,000, but it is not. Tell me, when you have deposited this check into the bank account, you must have what you have done earlier.
Recorded in the cash book.
Recorded in the cash book. That is due to this transaction, the overall balance in the cash book must have increased, right?
Yes, sir.
The cash balance must have increased when you have recorded this transaction in the cash book, but later you are basically informed that this is not credited into the bank account. This is not cleared by the bank. So now tell me what you will have to do in order to correct the bank balance as per the cash book. What you will be required to do? You will be
Subtract.
reducing this. Yes, you will, because earlier you have added into the cash account and later it is found that this check is not cleared. So what we will be doing, we will be reducing this amount from the from the cash book. So check deposited but not cleared. Check deposited but not cleared will be written like this. Check of rupees 1000 will be minus.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, so when we deposit the check, the cash book will decrease, right?
Check is deposited. We are not making payment. No, check deposited basically means we are how can I explain this? Check deposited basically means we are adding more
Money to the bank.
into the bank
Yes.
account.
So
We
that
are, so
okay,
this must have increased the amount of cash, amount of bank balance in the cash book, right?
yes, the bank balance will increase. So that's why
Ba-
it's increasing. Yes, sir.
So
I got
therefore
it.
now we will have to, in order to rectify the balance, we'll have to minus this.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Halima, is this clear to you as well?
Yes.
Okay. Now, check issued but not presented. We have issued the check, that is, we have given this check to the party for payment, but this check is not presented into the bank. So when we have issued this check, what we have done, what we,
The cash book decreases balance.
right, when we had issued this check, we must have reduced the amount of bank balance in the cash book, right?
Yes.
When this check has been issued by the business, the bank balance must have been reduced. Sorry, bank balance as per cash book. So bank balance must have been reduced due to this transaction by 1500. Now it is informed that the party didn't present this check into the bank account. So now what will happen? What we should do to correct
We have to
the,
add. We have to
we have,
add.
we have to add this back. All right. So 1500 will be added back. 1500. All right.
Yes.
Okay. And finally, bank interest of rupees 200. Bank interest basically means bank is giving us an interest of 200. So
Yes.
tell me, what bank must have already credited this. Bank
Yes.
has already added this. So now we will have to add this. We will have to add this. So bank interest will be added. Bank interest will be added 200.
So,
All right.
all these is just for the cash book, right? In
Yeah.
respect to the
Yeah.
cash
Yeah.
book.
Yeah. This is we are talking in context of the cash book.
Yes, sir.
Bank balance as per cash book. See, we are actually required to make the balance of cash book exactly equal to the balance as per passbook. All
Yes.
right. So we, if we have recorded this transaction, if we have recorded some transaction in the cash book, but it is not recorded in the passbook, we have to basically reduce that transaction. We have to minus this that transaction from the cash book, so that
Yes,
the
sir.
cash book and the bank statement will reflect the same amount of balance. All right. Now just total both the sides. So 15,000 plus 1500
16,700.
plus 200. This is 17,000. 17,200 or
Sir,
16?
16,700.
Okay. 16,700. And on the minus side as well. So just a minute, let me show you the solution of this. See, this is how it will be presented. So first of all, the 15,000 balance will be kept under the plus column because we have the debit balance of the cash book. Then check deposited but not clear, so this will be reduced. Check issued but not presented, this will be added back. Bank interest bank has provided interest, so this must not be recorded by the cashier, the accountant of the business. Therefore, we are adding it into the bank balance as per cash book 200. So the finally the credit balance as per passbook must be how much? Credit balance as per passbook must be
15,000.
15,700. This is the credit balance as per the passbook. And when we will add this 1000 into the 15,700, now the balance as per passbook and the balance as per cash book will become same 16th. So for the timing, just ignore this. Just learn how to record the transaction in the minus and the plus column. Later we will be discussing this part, credit balance as per passbook. I will be explaining this later as well. So just tell me, is the concept regarding the bank reconciliation statement is clear to all of you? Why
Yes,
do
sir.
we prepare bank reconciliation statement?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, let's move to the next question. This time, this is this is the question. Rimjim Limited maintains a current account with the State Bank of India on 31st March 2017. The bank column its cash book shows a debit balance of 1,54,300. So bank balance of the cash book is 1,54,300. However, the bank statement showed a different balance. Bank statement, bank balance as per bank statement is different, and bank balance as per cash book is different. All right, therefore we have to prepare the bank reconciliation statement. The following are the reasons for the differences. Find out the balance as per the bank statement. Balance as per the bank statement we are required to find out. So
Yes, sir.
other than the opening balance, other than the debit balance of the cash book, we are provided with the other transaction as well. So check deposited but not yet credited by the bank. Check issued but not yet presented. So all of the transaction are required to be recorded on the bank reconciliation statement. So guys, just prepare the format of the bank statement. Then we
Sir,
will be recording.
what
Yes,
is the balance as per cash book? 1,54,000.
300.
3.
Bank balance as per cash book is already given 1,54,300. We need to find out the balance as per passbook. All right. So, okay. So see, this is how we will be preparing the bank reconciliation statement. Serial number, particular, plus and minus. Okay. Just tell me how this transaction will be recorded in the reconciliation statement. Check deposited but not yet credited by the bank. Tell me. Check, we have deposited check. So that means we must have added the
Added the cash book.
75,450 rupees in the bank balance of the cash book, correct?
Yes, sir.
But the banker has not recorded this. So that means we
We
will
have to
also
subtract.
require to reduce this amount from the cash book,
Yes, sir.
correct? So now we will be reducing this. Check deposited but not cleared. Not cleared. This is required to be reduced. Therefore, it will be written on the minus column 75,450. 75,450 rupees. Okay. Next transaction. Second is check issued but not yet presented for the payment.
We have to
So
add.
yes, because we have issued this check, so we must have reduced the amount of 80,760 rupees from the cash book. Is that right, Halima?
Yes.
But later it is realized, it is informed that the party has not presented the check into the bank. That means bank account must not decrease. Therefore, we will also have to increase the amount of cash balance. All right. So we will be adding this, adding it back. So check issued, not presented, not presented. We will be writing this into the plus column 8760. All right. Then bank charges not yet recorded in the cash book. Tell me what will happen. Bank charges not yet recorded. In the bank statement, it is already recorded. So
Yes, sir.
bank account must have been decreased, right?
Yes. So we have to add in the cash book.
We have to add this or reduce this.
So it
Bank
is reduced in the bank statement, right?
Yeah, right. Because bank is reduced, but cash is not reduced. We have to match the cash book with the bank statement, right?
Okay. So if it's reduced,
So
that's
if there we have reduced, so here we also are required to reduce this.
reduced.
So bank charges, because bank has already charged, so bank statement must have recorded this. Now we will also have to record this. So cash balance will reduce by the amount of bank charges 1135. Okay. Next transaction, check received by the bank directly from trade debtors. One of our debtor directly deposited the check into the bank. Directly gave the
So
check into the
the
bank account. So
passbook will increase.
yeah, the balance as per passbook must have increased
So we
because
have to
bank
add also in the cash book.
yeah because bank's balance as per the passbook have increased. So therefore, we will also require to increase the bank balance as per cash book. Therefore, this will be included. This will be added into the plus column. Check received by bank 1,35,200. 1,35,200. Halima, you are doing this? You are having any doubt? Halima, am
Yes,
I
sir, I'm
audible?
doing. No doubt.
Okay. Next transaction, fifth transaction is insurance premium paid by the bank as per standing instruction but not yet recorded in the cash book. So bank has paid the insurance premium. That means banker have reduced the bank balance as per passbook. But the accountant has not recorded this in the cash book. So what we will be required to do now?
Subtract.
We will have to record this in the cash book.
Yes,
Therefore,
sir.
the bank balance as per cash book will reduce or increase.
Reduce.
Correct. So insurance premium paid by bank. This will be recorded on the minus column. 15,400. 15,400. Is this clear, Samiksha?
Yes, sir.
Then the last transaction is dividend collected by the bank, not yet recorded in the cash. Dividend collected by the bank. Bank has collected the dividend.
So it will increase in the banks.
So bank must have increased. So the accountant have to record this now.
In the
So the
cash book.
cash
So it
balance
will
will
have to
also
add.
increase. Okay. So dividend collected. Dividend collected by bank. So dividend collected will increase the amount of cash 1,000. All right, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Done. Now just total both the sides, plus and the minus. 1,54,300 plus 80,760 plus 1,35,200 plus 1,000. And out of the total positive value, we will reduce these value, and whatever the balance is, balance will be considered as the balance as per passbook.
Sir, 3,71,260.
Total of this side,
Yes,
3 lakh
71,260.
260. All right, now reduce these values. I think the balance as per passbook should be 2 lakh 79,275. Samiksha, you are getting the same value?
Sir, I'm checking.
Okay. Out of 3,71,260, we will be reducing 75,450, 1,135,
Sir,
15,400.
279,275.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that is what we have got. Okay, just let's check the solution of this question. Just a minute. Okay. So this is the solution. Okay, we have got the same values, 3,71,260. And out of this, we have reduced the 75,450, 1135, and 15,400. So the remaining balance, the balance on the credits minus side, basically indicate the balance as per passbook. So 2,79,275 is the balance as per passbook. Now we will total all of these value and got the both the balances will now tally 3,71,260 and 3,71,260 rupees. Is that clear to everyone? Any doubt?
No
Halima,
doubt, sir.
Steve, and Samiksha. So
No doubt.
this is all about bank reconciliation statement. So I'm giving you one question as homework. So take the screenshot of this question, please, and try this at home. If you find it difficult, do ask me in the next class. And this is it, guys. We will be doing few more questions based on the bank reconciliation statement. We will be discussing more concept regarding bank reconciliation statement in the next class. So
Sir,
yes,
sir, can we also have MCQs on this part? Because
MCQ based on the bank reconciliation statement.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll try to include a few multiple choice question based on
Okay,
the
sir.
different topics of the chapter. But I
Yes, sir.
think we let's do few more concept based on bank reconciliation statement. Then I will be able to make questions.
Yes, sir.
And all right, so I think everything that we have discussed in the in today's session is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir. It's
And
clear.
all right, so this is it for today's class. We will be continuing from this point in the next class. Thank you so much everyone for attending this session.
Thank you, sir.
All right, goodbye. And Samiksha, happy Diwali.
Thank you, sir.
Hafiz.